Hello and welcome back to Makeshift Minis. Today I'm going to be revisiting the first mini I made on this channel, a slime. It should be fun to come back to an old project to see how much I've grown. My original slimes were relatively simple and fairly boring. To make them more interesting, I gather up some wires to use for armatures for pseudopods and tendrils. Using my pliers, I bend right angles at the end of the wires. This will help make sure the wires stay in place on the minis. I bend the wires in every which direction. There's no real rhyme or reason for how I'm doing this, which works well for a mindless ooze. Using my awl, I poke holes in the bottle cap that I'm using in the base and slip in the wires. Once both wires are in place, I use hot glue to firmly attach them. To make sure the slimes have some volume to them, I cover the base in plastic that I soaked in acetone. Usually I don't like building something directly on the base, but in this case it's just simpler. For the next few steps, I'm going to need some water. Using hot glue, I build up the amorphous shape of the slime. I cool off the hot glue and water before it can start to pool. I then add more hot glue and repeat. The larger slimes are made in the same way the smaller two are. After priming the minis a rather gruesome red, I give them a black base coat. It doesn't take very long since they're fairly small. Once the base coat dries, I paint the base black. Normally I'd do this later, but I like the aesthetic of a black pudding, so everything's going to be black anyways. After everything's nice and dry, I give the ooze a dark gray dry brush. Working my way up the shades, I give the slime a medium gray dry brush. The larger minis are painted the same way. I suppose I could have gone with different colors, but I wanted to make a set. Once the minis dry, I can hold onto the pseudopods to paint the base black. Dry brushing dark gray is fairly subtle, but it does add a little shading. Things really come together with the last dry brush of a medium gray. Once the paint dries and I put on a matte varnish, it's onto the glamour shots. These definitely look better than my first try at slimes. They don't look fruity. I was on a roll, so I even made an extra large one since they don't take very long to make. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Take care, be well, and until next time.